Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Terraria. Alright, we've got stuff to do today. I would like to... Well, I'd like to free this area from harpies, if at all possible. And the only way to do that is to basically put a bunch of NPCs here. So what we're going to do, first of all... This doesn't exactly count as weapons, but I don't know what else you count it as. I'm going to move all of this stuff out. Now, the reason why I want to do this is because the Eye of Cthulhu, according to the wiki, will show up if your armor is above 9. Now, right now I have 7 armor. It's above 9, you have more than 120 health, and something else. So if I keep my armor down below 7, or below 10 anyway. Actually, it might be above 10. I don't remember. Anyway, it's more than I had, or less than I had. So I want to make sure that the Eye of Cthulhu does not come up while I am adjusting this base. So basically today's going to be base adjusting day. That's what we're going to be doing. Oh, I have a mana crystal. I should do something with that. Don't do anything with the bombs just yet. Why do I have... Oh, right. I also read, and this is stupid to me, but nevertheless I read it, that the wiki, according to the wiki, the workshop and the heavy workbench, the workbench and heavy workbench, they're not overwritten by each other. Basically, you need both of them, which is stupid and weird and I don't understand, but that's the way it goes. I don't understand why I have 2 anvils. I'm pretty sure that was a mistake. We're going to have to adjust this this bottom area, but that's going to happen later. This crafting bench is probably have to go away, or at least move elsewhere. We're going to figure out another place for it. But this whole area is going to have to be subsumed, alright? This whole area right here is all going to have to be taken from the guide. So we're going to have to move the guide. We're going to do a few things. So let's create some chairs. Oh, chairs, tables, doors, all that good stuff. So we're going to need to move this sawmill away. So sawmill, please move away. We're going to put in... I mean, really, this crafting has too much shit in it. Can I grab all this stuff? Not quite. Not quite. I mean, I'm not too surprised, really. We have a lot of junk in here. But I need to move some of this away. Wow, that's a lot of nonsense. We're going to need a potions... Oh, you know what? We have a potions thing here. We can put in the potion ingredients here. Can I sort what I have? That only sorts the box that I'm looking at, not necessarily what I'm looking at here. So, sort inventory. There you go. And then looking at this, let's grab the bottles in there. I'm going to need to make a alchemy station, which I believe is just a shelf with a bottle on it. That's right? I think that's right. Rotten Chunk is totally potion stuff. So is Antlion Mandibles, Worm Tooth. I think the Worm Tooth is used for something else, but I don't remember what. So I'm just going to pretend that it's only for potions and nothing else, because otherwise I go mad. Let's see. The gel is used for a bunch of stuff. Mushroom definitely used for potions. I mean, gold's probably used for some potions. I just don't know what. Water leaf. Lens we definitely need. Dragonfly is actually bait. Dragonfly is bait. And we do need to set up a fishing station as well. Emerald probably isn't anything right now. And that should do it for the potions as far as I know. Let me grab... Can I grab one bottle? Ah, there we go. It is right click. That is awesome. Okay, great. Okay, so down here... Go back in here, loot everything. There you go. And then mine this out. I would love to send the building materials, but that's probably wishful thinking. First thing that I do is drop you down. And the next thing that I do is drop down the sawmill, right? Sawmill is one thing I picked up from here, so... There you go. Alright, and building materials here should probably be crafting, right? We should probably move the building materials elsewhere. Let's go ahead and put it up here. We probably want to raise this ceiling by a little bit, but we can't do that, right? Because there's currently stuff on it. Yes, that says a problem. Alright, so what we can do is lower everything down a step. Problematic, but not as problematic as raising everything up a step, so we'd probably do that easier. Alright, so let's go over to, say, explosives, and that's the lightest we have here. And let's just say deposit all. There you go. Not quite everything, but close enough for government work. Let's do that. There we go. More mana, I like that. Alright, let's grab these. And also drop those over here in the explosives chest. We can. Well, I shouldn't have had anything quick stack, so that in and of itself is disturbing. I suppose we can drop these in weapons, I suppose. So deposit all. It's going to be very confusing for a little while. That's just how it works. Okay, so then we want to move this stuff. So all of this moves for now. So we're going to knock this all down a step. The guy is not going to be happy. He's not going to have a place to live, but so it goes. Okay, so unfortunately we got to knock all this away. We just need it to be like probably 2 steps down. We could do with 1 step. The reason I want to do this is because... Really, it's because of the chandelier. It's totally the chandelier's fault. The chandelier is just knocking my head, and it's not cool. So, we'll knock down... Oh, that is disturbing. It does basically put us in a little bit of an open area. Hopefully, none of the Eyes of Cthulhu, or whatever it is, are going to... Can I, oh, there we go. Are going to complain about this. There we go. Smart cursor actually doing the smart thing for once. Is bound to happen. We are eventually going to need to grab all the clouds here. It's going to have to happen. Mostly because, well, I remember way back in the day, it's probably hasn't been true for a while now, but way back when, the Sky Islands were actually just purely, they were just purely stone. There were no cloud tools at all, actually. This is going to be confusing, isn't it? There we go. That's what I want to do, too. I want a floating cloud with no actual stone bits. Would you mind not doing that to me? Thank you. Okay, there we go. That's what it's going to be. These are going to be completely stone, but that's going to have to wait. Okay, so that's knocked down. Great. Can I still get up here? I have to double jump, but eventually that's not even going to be an issue, so whatever. Okay, so why do I have, like, tassels on my... Oh, I'm probably wearing a... Ah, yeah, that's what it is. I'm wearing the guarding shackle. I could probably take that off, but it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, so we can go ahead and put in all of our crafting stations again. Let me go ahead and line these up here so we can place them a little bit faster. What is that? Sand block? Why on Io do I have a sand block in the middle of the clouds? That makes no actual sense. I have no idea. Okay, so workbench here, heavy workbench there, furnace probably next to the anvil. The loom we could probably put off on its own, so that's fine. And the sawmill can barely be associated with it, and that's fine too. Above this, I would like... My bottle has gone away. It's probably in here somewhere. There it is. There's my bottle. Okay. So above the workbench, I would like a single platform. Oh, no, the smart cursor has gone and fucked me today. Alright, no, to the right where I'm pointing. That'd be great. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so that's an alchemy station, effectively. Also, the table and chair is also a station, but we're not going to worry about that too much. Oh, yeah, there we go. Eyes of Cthulhu are coming for me. Shouldn't be a bother, I think. Alright, so what we'd like to do is move you. Now, how are we going to do this? I think the best thing to do is probably just open up here and sort it proper. But the best way to do that is probably going to be basically to make it so that we already have a space set up for the guide and the nurse and the merchant and all that good stuff. But I don't think we want them at this level. So at this level should probably be basically mine. Everyone else is going to be above me, which should be fine and sufficient. I need to be at the lower level because, of course, I'm going to be going back and forth between the surface and the clouds here. And everyone else can live further up in the clouds and be totally dandy. That's not going to be my lot. My lot is going to be further down. So we can go ahead and move down a bit here. I mean, I could possibly... It's a little dangerous to do that now at nighttime. What I could do, though, is definitely get rid of all the clouds. It's a little tempting, to be fair. I mean, it is, again, a little dangerous, what with all the Cthulhu eyes bouncing about. Not that we need the lenses right now, but possibly eventually we're going to need that. Well, at some point it'll happen, but I'm not going to worry about it yet. Imagine how dark this game is. Can I put down a campfire? I have some wood. No, that's platforms. I don't have any wood on me. And there's a campfire up there. I suppose I can go grab that. Seems silly to pick another one. There you go. I don't mind, do you? Of course not. For you, the campfire doesn't count as proper lighting anyway. So there we go. Oh wow, that is very orange. Okay. Yeah, the zombies are going to be an issue for sure. Oh, I need to actually jump for this. Interesting. I suppose that is a little high. Okay, but I think this actually works out a little bit better for, like, space-wise. Okay, so this will be my space. The guide's going to have a space of his own. Basically at the level right now where the where these are. Now I do need a level up here for probably my most common stuff. I'm going to need a level below for all my uncommon but still want to collect stuff. Off to the side probably as well, all that good stuff. But that's going to come in later. Effectively, this is the right size, I think, for what we need. And so I want to move that up. I'm placing these all over the place. So gonna be mining dirt. Oh, maybe that's where the sand came from. Maybe? Seems a little odd. Basically, as high as I can reach. It's not gonna be probably as high as I'd like, but that's okay. I think we want to replace the last dirt block that I can't quite reach with stone. And of course, all these bottom ones as well. And of course, I can't quite reach them, so they are gonna fall. That's okay. We might not have enough stone for all this. It's very possible. It's just not going to be an issue. Not going to be possible to do what I want to do today. We're going to need to go mine a ton more stone, and that's okay. I do love the smart cursor for these small things. Not that I don't need to specifically mark them for demolition until I suddenly do. What the hell? There we go. All done. Yeah, sure. Why not? Just mine up thing underneath me. Okay, over this way. You. Is this going to be tall enough? I guess we need to count the blocks, huh? Alright, so the doors are always 3 tall. So 1, 2, 3, plus 3 is 6, 7, 8. So 8 tall is basically what the first level is. And that's what we want to duplicate on every level. Nice, big, and spacious, basically. So if I look at this here... this is... I'm counting the bottom levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, so we do need to go 1 higher. That's not surprising at all. Oops. Okay, yep, you are currently in the dark. So there's no longer a room for you. I think they're willing to accept some measure of construction. So they probably don't mind that too much. Now, technically, there's no... Well, there is technically a wall on the far right side. That Eye of Cthulhu is very stuck. He does not know what's going on. And he doesn't mind saying so. Move over here. There we go. I heard a star. Oh, and they're going to run away because now it's probably daytime. I say probably because we don't actually know. I could make a watch, and I think actually... should probably be on our list anyway, because I'm pretty sure that's useful for, I think it's GPS, I don't remember exactly. There's a whole collection of things that we need to be making. It's going to take us a while to get there, but we do need to make all of these things, eventually. GPS is of arguable utility, but I think it's definitely has potential to be very, very useful. Okay, so this is the level here where we actually want these guys to live. So... the bed's mine, but everyone else is going to have all their things put together. They just need a flat surface. It doesn't have to be a bed. Really, the chair and the table are enough for the guide. Can he? Okay, so he can jump up. Great. So the guide... really what I want to make sure that happens here is that these guys don't get stuck, effectively. I don't want them at risk of the NPCs, so this entire place is going to be completely free because it's going to be just full of NPCs and nothing else. I also have on my other screen my plan for all of the NPCs and where they used to live. Okay, fine, just knock out that block. So we're going to try to follow that as much as possible. So the guide is effectively going to be in the middle. Middle horizontally, not necessarily the middle. Well, yeah, definitely not vertically. Definitely not vertically. So according to the wiki, there are happiness ratings for basically all the NPCs and who they like to live next to and all that good stuff. There's also happiness ratings for, like, what terrain they like to be in, but we're going to ignore that. Everyone is effectively going to live in the forest. That's just going to be easier for me, and really, the most we pay for a bad happiness rating is effectively a little bit of extra gold for some of the merchants, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. What I think we do need to do also is eventually we're going to have to create a bucket, because we're going to need to transport some water down from the surface to the top. Unfortunately, the rain cloud is not going to cut it there, but so it goes. Okay, we did open this up, and that could be okay. This could work out. I kind of did that because I wasn't really paying attention, but this might be fine. Let's do a platform. Turn on the smart cursor. Take out platform here. So I can mine out the rest of this. Alt cursor there. I can grab all this stuff. We probably do want to grab all the platforms possible, really. I don't think we need those. Also, the background, probably. I think I just dropped a bunch of water onto the surface, and I didn't really mean to do that, but so it goes. Right, the hammer. So the cloud wall, I don't think we want to keep, right? I think we'll definitely move the cloud wall maybe over near the pirate or something, but right now, for this, I don't think we need it. So we can just get rid of all this. We're going to replace all this with castle or whatever. We're going to make sure NPCs can't spawn here. Or, sorry, NPCs can spawn here, but no bad guys. Slime is strangely enough running away from me. I don't understand that at all, but sure. Oh man, the alt cursor is just, the smart cursor is just so good for this. Yeah, and at this point, we might as well do this because we're going to be doing it anyway when we eventually move around. Because we want the castle look. We don't want the cloud look. I see you over there, Mr. Slime. There. You can grab some of the copper, too. Alright, just stand here and just let all these whip away. We're going to do it at the bottom, too. Well, do we? The bottom might be actually the fine place for the cloud wall. I think that's okay. But I think definitely for the castle layer. Like, we can do castle on the clouds, that's fine, but... And the clouds can be at the bottom layer, maybe, but there's not going to be too much of that left over. It's mostly just going to be giant castle. I don't think I've ever gone whole hog on something like this. Like, usually I start projects in Terraria, but never actually finish them. I start games in Terraria, I've never actually finished them. Never actually fought the Moonlord. Never actually gotten past... Oh, I think it was the Golem? Not very far. Got a little bit past Plantera, because I do like the chlorophyll gun and a couple of other things you can get from there. But yeah, it's been a while. So I've never actually gone past the Golem, so that'll be fun. Late game stuff is supposedly like really, really cool, and I'd love to see it. We'll have to knock down all those trees, but that's okay. We're gonna need wood too. And of course, all of the slimes are gonna come out of the woodwork. It's okay, we'll bash them in a minute. We'll get there. Tons of cloud walls. I wish we could turn these into something, or I guess we can sell them. There we go. Yeah, just make sure we're hovering over the right thing, and our character will just take care of it as needed. Probably also build over to the right. We're going to need a lot of space, but that's okay. That's why we're building in the sky. We got tons of space here. It's the beauty of building where there's nothing. I mean, essentially we have a little bit of deconstruction, but only a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Just get the nice little square there, and over on this side too, I'm pretty sure we have... No? Okay. So, we were going to space these out 20 by 20, right? So we might as well go ahead and mark these off, which is not necessarily going to be where we want things, but we can mark them anyway. So take off my cursor there. this. We're going to have a door here. Theoretically, we're going to have a door here. I don't know if that's actually going to be true. We can actually mark off where we're going to be. There you go. All right. And then now we have to count off another 20 here. I like how he's buried in. That's actually really cute. It's like he's taken some of the clouds and used them as a blanket. Okay, so let's see. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little hard to count off here without something here. So I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so we're going to do 20 here, which means this is where the wall is. And then, of course, we tear all that down. It's just scaffolding. We are possibly... We're going to need to upgrade our pick, and also everything else. We're going to need to upgrade everything. Now, there's an argument that if you want asymmetry is beautiful, according to some people. And I do kind of agree with that. I think that's definitely true. So you don't necessarily need to have everybody on top of each other like an apartment block. It makes it easier to build, certainly, but we don't necessarily need it. I'm going to go over here for a minute. So I'm going to deconstruct all these platforms. I know I'm getting distracted. I know mostly it was going to be about... This is very far, though. Mostly it was going to be about the Sky Island fortress itself, but I would like to disassemble this. And we can disassemble the other platforms later. The rope and whatnot we'll do later. But right now I just want to grab this stuff. It's going to take us a bit. Now, is it necessary? Maybe not, but I think maybe yes also, because it will... This will, if I don't do it, it will stop the stars from fading to the ground, or the meteorites, which would have been worse. There's a lot of slimes. Come on, guys. Leave me alone for a minute, would you? A lot of slime just came over here. Alright, 53 in slime, up to view. Okay. We're just gonna take a bit. But yeah, we have some plants. It's gonna take us a while to accumulate these plants. We should also set up an arena for the Eye of Cthulhu and the Skeleton Lord and whatever else they're called. I don't think it's actually Skeleton Lord, is it? It's, Skeletron? No, Skeletron's the mechanical version, right? I'm totally forgetting what the actual... Is it Skeleton Lord? Dungeon Master? Whatever the hell he's called. He blocks the access to the dungeon. Not that we're going to have access to the dungeon just yet. Oh, he just fell to his doom. I don't have access to the dungeon just yet because we can't even get past the corruption. If we attack the Eye of Cthulhu, and I think we probably should... Okay, so the problem is I can't, right? Because the Eye of Cthulhu requires... I suppose I could wait till he summons himself. We can't summon him ourselves because that would require us being able to get through the corruption. Now, we do have some gold. And probably... Excuse me, sir. No, don't knock me off the world. I want to do two things. And we should definitely... We're going to have some trouble with the corruption for sure. We do have some gold. We can make some gold armor, gold weapons, all that good stuff. Probably a good idea. What I think is also probably a good idea is... What the hell is that? Is that a slime? Oh my god, I'm going to die. That was a slime on a balloon. That was adorable, and I'm... Oh, no, wait. I had the... I didn't think about it until too late. We could have used the magic mirror as a get out of jail free card. I dropped 4 fucking gold? Wait a minute, I dropped down to... How? What? I didn't drop over at my... What? I should have dropped at my... I've actually gotten a loss for words because I'm so surprised. Look at the map real quick. Where did I die? Okay, I'm over that way. Are the spawn points still over there? When I started up the save, I spawned at the bed, as I should have. Why did I spawn down here when I died? That makes actually no sense. I want to pick up this. I do not want to start a graveyard biome right here. I mean, eventually, yes, we do want a graveyard biome. It's useful for some reason. I've forgotten what it is now. I should be making a lot of things. Bow and arrow, definitely, so I can hit these guys more reliably. There we go. Cactuses are coming in nicely, though. There. I mean, killing some of these guys is no worries, but yeah, I did kind of Mess that up. The slime on a balloon actually just amused me to no end. I didn't know that was a thing. It's kind of cool. It's very silly, but kind of cool. Oh, hello there. Didn't even see you. At some point, we're going to be moving fast enough, we'll just be able to kill these guys automatically. If I could get a summon, that'd be fantastic, though those are very rare. It could happen, but it's very rare. Oh, the ring cloud I dropped. Alright. There we go. Alright, this is where I want to be. And it's almost nighttime, so it's going to be pretty dangerous to be out at night pretty soon. What I probably want to do also is create something at just above ground level, just barely above ground level, that lets me do battle. Like, here would be okay for, like, battling Cthulhu, I think. Maybe even the Moon Lord. But we probably... Thinking about this more. Do I want to actually deconstruct this, or do I want to start this as a basis of a boss arena? I could see arguments going both ways. I mean, this is probably a decent start for boss arena. I just need to add a couple levels to it, and it should be fine. Yeah, maybe we don't disassemble all this. I mean, the wooden platforms we could definitely use. We don't need these right now, though. Alright, so I'm going to say 2 across right now for that is fine. Just seal that off. And pop these. Alright. So who's going to be over here? So if we take this as like... Okay, so if the guide's going to be in the middle, let's say the guide is here, okay? Right in this room. The guide is here. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So according to the map I have, like the bottommost layer would be the zoologist and the witch doctor. So zoologist here, witch doctor here. It then extends out for 2 more rooms to the left because the pirate and angler have to be off by themselves. Turns out nobody likes the tax collector, so that goes right above the angler. Because the angler and tax collector are the only ones who really get to belong together. And the clothier, but that barely counts. So it goes off for 2 more rooms to the left, which should be fine. But the witch doctor and the zoologist go right here. So that's acceptable, I think, to go 2 steps beyond. It does mean we have to, like, fill this in somehow, but we'll work on that. Then we have a room here that basically is just mine. Yeah, because everyone else is going to be a step higher, so up here with this level, or a little bit higher, maybe a step higher, is going to be everybody else. So, not everybody else, but everybody else from this level up. So it's going to be huge. It's going to be great. We'll get there eventually. We do need to deconstruct this, so we need to move the merchant and the guide probably to these 2 rooms first. So we just need to sort that. So let's do that. Eventually we'll move them out, but for right now, we need to, like, get rid of this, and this needs to be my construction and storage and all that good nonsense. So, I would like wood, really, is what I want. I want wood. Wood dropped in one of these. Hard to tell which one. There it is, palm wood. And redwood are only 186. I mean, that should be sufficient. I'm just a little surprised. Okay, so regular old wood. A boomerang is not a bad... Oh, that's not a boomerang, that's a... Never mind. Let's see. Wooden chair, yes please. Actually, give me 2 of those. Give me 2 wooden tables. Really, the merchant and the guide are going to be very basic. And then some kind of lighting. I think the chandelier is good. But I don't think we have as much room for the chandelier as I would like. Oh, we should probably make some more flaming arrows. We do have a lot of torches. Let me just make a bunch of those right now. There we go. It goes from the top down, if I remember correctly. We have enough torches for that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I also need to make a bow, but we'll get to that. Sandstone brick, dirt wall. Okay, so we don't want any of that nonsense. It is nonsense. Alright, good to go. That'll at least get us started. I would like chandeliers. Do we have... How much silver do we have? Or tin. We can do tin as well. Let's see. We have silver bar there. Iron bar. Tin bar. We have 32 tin. Alright, you know what? I will make tin chandeliers. Do we have chains? We do have chains. Alright, we have enough torches and everything. I think this is supposed to be a proper castle. Chandeliers seem appropriate, right? So tin chandeliers it is. I'm gonna get one there. And one there. And eventually we'll decorate their areas so that they're more unique to them, and that'll be great, but we're not there yet. Where is my gray block? I don't see it. Might be in the building materials, but unfortunately I moved elsewhere. Ah, here we are. Gray brick wall, that's what I'm looking for. Ooh, only 288. That is going to be an issue, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, we can start building in the background and see how that goes. Oh, that's brick wall, is that right? Do I have to start building? Oh, there we go. Let's do the alt cursor there. There we go. That's beautiful. I love that. I hear a star, but sadly not. Oh, there we go. I can totally use that. Let me see if I can get this done first, though. This is going to be very dark, but we have lighting abilities later. The guide's only kind of happy in his room right now because it's, you know, it's open to the elements. He doesn't like the window. Okay, that's cool. It actually was enclosed, which is great. I don't know if I didn't make doors. That's okay. We'll get there. Yeah, only 51, so we're not going to be able to make the entire castle right now. It's a little crazy. I don't know what I was expecting. Do we want to do this right now? I'm going to grab those two right now. That's too good to pass up. Let me go grab those. Might be some Eyes of Cthulhu or something over there, but it's worth it, I think. There. Go. There. Okay. Now, the nurse is probably going to move in upstairs, so I need to make sure to dissuade that from happening. Best way to dissuade that from happening is probably going to be to open this up. Yeah, go ahead and do this. Really just need to knock them away, so this jumping up and down to do this is probably the best way to do this. It seems a little silly, but it will work. Building it is, of course, going to be another thing entirely, but so goes. We're going to knock away some of these, but that's okay. We know roughly where we need to go, and that's the most important thing. Yeah, this is a little silly, bouncing up and down. What else are you going to do? I guess I could create a platform and work it across, but I have to disassemble it, and that's a whole other issue, and I'm lazy, you know? If only there was a better way to do this. We don't know what it is yet. If you take away the dirt blocks underneath the tree, like all of them, does the tree get disassembled, or do you actually have to cut down the tree because the blocks are immune? My guess is the latter. I think the blocks are immune until the tree gets knocked down, right? That would make the most sense, like, programmatically. That's definitely true for the way the chests are lined up. Like, you can't knock out the chests before you knock out the, before you actually empty them. And technically, what is a tree, game-wise, except for a chest that holds only wood? If you want to think about it in the weirdest way possible. Even if you don't, tough shot, because guess what? You just did. I made you, so there. Alright. This will be good for that. And all these clouds are done. Yeah, I gotta be careful not to take away the walls there. Can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm going to assume it was done well. Alright, so come up here. We want to move one step up. Yeah, this is where we want these walls. Or floors, or whatever the hell you want to call them. I'm going to mess up some of these, but if I could walk along it, that'd be great, but I can't crouch, so. Yeah, it's okay. The hammer's going to take care of most of the background for me, so if this is get some mess, it's okay. Zombie's going to try to go through that wall. It's not going to work for you, buddy. This is the slowest way of doing this. When we get above, it's going to be great. This is actually just going to be the slowest floor for this because we are, unfortunately, in kind of a midpoint where, you know, everything doesn't quite line up. We have to mine stuff out. But later on, when we start building up, we're not going to be able to build at night. At least not until I get some kind of summit to protect me or something, because that's going to be an issue. I think I might have just placed a block in exactly the wrong spot. And that will do it, I think. Oh, nope, not yet. Almost there. Come on. There we go. I think that did it. Yes. Did make a couple of small errors, but we can fix those. Turn off the smart brochure. There we go. I do need to reclaim all these because it turns out gray bricks we don't have very many of. There we go. Okay. And that back there, how do I just take care of that? Ah, there we go. That works out nicely. That was a gray brick wall I just knocked down. Let's make sure to replace that. And smart cursor back on. Gray wall. There. Okay. Done and done. Okay. So now we just need to place this somewhere. And space this correctly. So... Oh, I did make doors. Doors. Like two wooden doors, please. Somewhere in here. There we go. 2 wooden doors. There we go. I would like those placed there. Alright. And... yeah, I think lined up here is just fine. So let's just go ahead and do that. Knock away the ones we don't want. There you go. And you're there. And then this one here? No, one step over. There we go. Okay, no worries. Thank you very much. And open that up. Okay, so... huh, it's gonna be a little dark in here, isn't it? Okay, get that chandelier down and put it over here in kind of the middle of the room. Turns out 20 squares might be a little big for the light to reach, but maybe not. Maybe it just seems dark because it's not next to other light. Yeah, it's still kind of dark. That might be fine. Okay. Can I stack these? You can stack tables. Great. You can stack chairs. Great. I remember that not being a thing before. Okay. Or maybe I just never knew. Okay. So these, it turns out they're based on where you face, as far as I know. Yes. So my facing is this way. So I can change my facing. Move that over. Okay. So now, is this a satisfactory house? Yes. Okay, great. So this is going to be, right now, this is going to be the merchant. And that's the guide, and that's great. Okay. If I teleport away and teleport back again, which I don't think we can actually teleport away, but when we do that, they will be in their respective spots. I could remove the lighting from this house up here, and that will actually make it no longer suitable, and no one will move in there. We do want the nurse eventually, but right now it's just not reasonable. Okay. This bed's going to be great for us, but later. We need to figure out why it's not actually servicing as a bed. I don't know what the reason is for that. Well, we have enough foreground bricks. We just don't have enough background bricks. We could make some of the foreground into background, I suppose, eventually. That is going to be an eventuality. We're not going to be able to do that immediately. Chances are no one's going to come up from underneath it, or at least I hope not. Guess we'll find out. Try to grab what I can. We will miss out to some of these. Okay, now this is a test of the... okay. See, if that was a tree, then it would have just been knocked over, right? Well, now I'm curious. Now I want to do science. So we will do that as soon as I actually get a place here. All right. I think I've lined this up, right? Yeah, I have. Okay, good. I was worried there for a minute. Maybe I placed things wrong. It could be if I accidentally mine underneath the guide and he drops and he dies. Don't drop to your death, my dude. You got to stay up here, right? I don't think he does that. I think they specifically won't drop to their doom. But if I like mine it so that, you know, he accidentally does, he dies, right? He dies? Does he call on the wall of flesh? I think that's only if you... I hope, that it's only if you actually sacrifice him using the voodoo doll. I hope. But we're going to remove all these cloud backgrounds later. For right now, I think we'll leave it. It might encourage NPCs to come, or enemies anyway, to come in, but we'll just have to live with that for now. We don't have dominant backgrounds. Can I trade these in? Like, maybe like half of them again? That's a chimney. We're entertaining, but not helpful. Dirt wall, wooden wall. Here we go. Gray brick wall. Yeah, okay, we can do like half of these. So I have 445 right now. Half of that is, okay, so 200. And then 45, which would be, well, it doesn't exactly round down, but we'll say 22? So 222. There we go. All right. So the bed we need to place here, I think. So let's just do that right now so I don't mess it up. We'll put it off in the corner right now. We don't know what I don't know exactly what to do with that yet. Go ahead and mark that as our spawn point. Can I do that now? I can sleep. That's helpful. It might already be our spawn point. If I look at the map, let's look over here. That still says spawn rope over. That still says spawn point, right? Yeah, it does. That is not what I want right now. I want this to be my spawn point. Double clicking, right clicking, no. I can sleep. Entertaining, but not helpful. I don't know. Alright, okay, so this is daytime. Well, the harpies are going to come in. That's going to be a worry, too. We need NPCs to come in here. I need to build. How am I going to do this? I need protection. What I could do is... well, we can count off the steps here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right about there is going to be where the next floor is. So if I build in right there, that's where the next floor is going to be, I think. If I have that counted right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's at 7. Oh, that's right, because the eighth is that one. So yes, that's right, I think. So if I go... This is going to be a little tricky, but I need to basically mine above my head as we go here. It's going to be a little narrow, but if we knock down the trees first, it'll help. I definitely need to improve my axe, for sure. I don't know where this water is going to go. I guess we just push it off to the side and see what happens. Right, I need to plant these acorns, too. How many acorns do I have? Probably a ton. Probably actually a metric ton. Surprisingly no harpies yet, but I think they're coming. Alright, done and done. Let's go ahead and mine away these clouds. Now's a good time as any. We can jump up here, so that's not a worry. I'll have to maybe set up some scaffolding properly. Okay. Right, we have to knock away the cloud walls too, but that'll come in time. Okay, now this is the way we want to do this. All the trees are gone. I was thinking we need to protect ourselves with the walls above us, but maybe not. So as long as I just keep going in this general direction, we should be okay. Some of the natural beauty here is going to be, sadly, gone forever. I would like to move this water, but we're not going to be able to move it, I think. We're going to have to basically just drop it down to the surface and then grab our own water for our own lake later. Yeah, the water's going to spread for a bit, but it'll slowly get out of here. There we go. Same with this. Temporary flood our area, but that's okay. We don't have any sensitive electronics in the area, so we're fine. Okay, so that's going to be our next area. These sky blocks shall sadly have to go. Oh, I didn't mine out underneath the trees. Okay, well, we can try that here and see if that's actually a thing. Yeah, sadly, this is going to be... Oh, good, look at that. I actually placed that correctly. I didn't think I did. But it looks like it's actually just a little bit too high for the slimes to jump, which is great. Now, here's the real question. Do we want double thick walls? I mean, they're not strictly necessary, but we could do it. Why aren't you mining the... Didn't mine the platforms. Interesting. We could do the double thick walls. I don't know if it's strictly necessary. he's having a fun old time. He's laughing it up. Alright, merchant goes off and does his thing. He's eventually going to go down there, but he's going to wait. Okay, so let's see if we can mine underneath the trees. And if that is, in fact, how we can disassemble the trees in short order. Might not work that way, but we'll see. Might not work that way at all. It did go completely around the tree. What the hell was that? Something spawned in. I'm not sure what that was. I don't know what that was. It might have been a fish or something spawned in. Like right on top of it, though. Or something in the background or something. I don't know. That was very strange. There's a slime here, but he's running away from me, which is great. Okay, well, we can't mine underneath the trees, or at least we can't sap the trees, it looks like. This will eventually all go away as soon as we level this out. The water will properly be gone. Looks like it filled up there, so if I do that, it should pour off, I think. Yeah, there we go. Now, technically, I don't need this right-hand side just yet, but I'm going to do it anyway, basically just to get the water away. We're gonna have to go up to top, aren't we? We are totally gonna have to go up top and take care of those clouds that are raining on us right now. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of thematic to have a castle with a the rain cloud above it, but usually that's for evil castles, and we're supposed to be the good guys. That's what I've been told, anyway. Yeah, this copper axe we're gonna have to replace pretty soon. There we go. I mean, once we get high enough, we're definitely going to have to disassemble them anyway. There we go. All this is going to have to be gone. No harpies, surprisingly. I'm not really surprised that's happening. I really thought that the harpies would come for me pretty quickly. But it appears not to be the case, and I'm happy about that. It's just weird. Oh, didn't I place the... Yeah, I think I placed the banner there. These are too thick. I think they look better too thick, you know? It does take a lot more stone, to be sure. But there's a reason why they use two thick sun-tone blocks, because they just look so nice. Yeah, I mean, it's our castle. We can do whatever we want. It makes it a little bit... It's going to be a little bit taller that way, but not necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't make it any more protected or anything. That'd be crazy talk, but... It does just look a little bit nicer, so maybe... Yeah, we can lay down a second layer. I think that's fine. It does look a little bit better, doesn't it? Just in and of itself. I mean, the interior walls don't have to be double, but I think the floors, definitely. I think that definitely helps, you know, for neighbor complaints. My neighbor's being really noisy. Well, how could you possibly hear them? Oh, whoops. One thing I didn't actually hit. There we go. I did it again. Okay, this smart cursor is actually trying to screw me. Alright, so that means this goes one step up. We can count off from here. Let's do asymmetry. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Asymmetrical. So we're going to set these off by, say, 5. At least on this level, we'll set it off by 5. The next level, we'll set it off by, like, 3. Will be a little bit weird, you know? Okay, so we'll set it off here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we're doing 7, right? I can stand up here, and that's 8. And do we want to do double there? I don't know. Oh, the corner thing looks kind of nice, though. I think I can use a hammer and adjust that. That could be good. Okay, where are we going to set this off? So this is... I wasn't counting off. That was silly of me. Let me go back up here. Get rid of these. Let's count these off, because I need to actually do that and make sure these guys have 20 apiece. I don't know if it matters. I don't know if they get jealous or anything. It'd be kind of silly if they did, but I know in Dwarf Fortress, at least, the NPCs do get jealous if someone has a bigger room than they do. Also in RimWorld, it happens in a lot of games. Don't know if this is that kind of management game, but we'll just pretend. So that's 2 at least. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. Alright, so there's your 21st, and you build down that way. Alright. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to have enough blocks for the background to actually work, but we'll get this mostly sorted. You see we get the clouds away. That'll help. Get me, yeah, the smart cursor. It will knock away some of the gray walls, but that's how it goes sometimes. Versus the clouds, that's mostly what I'm concerned about. I just stay right here until that's done. Yeah, it's gonna knock away some of those, so they're no longer gonna be suitable. That's fine. Let me just stand over here, and then we can sort those later. I just want to make sure the cloud walls are gone right and proper. As soon as we start hearing any noises, that's when we know we're done. And really, we can have windows. Windows are totally allowed. Glass is usually better, though, and we can totally get glass once we have enough sand. And we can totally get enough sand. Right below us is a huge desert. Alright, proper and sorted. Let's just stand right here. The disc wall is interesting. I don't know if we want to use it. There's some glass right there we could use. Okay, we don't need to make it ourselves. We can just take it. Pretty much the theme of every Terraria player ever is mostly just taking things, right? It's mostly what it's all about. Actually, this is going to be done. There we go. Now, does this matter for neighbors? That's a good question. I don't know. When I was planning this out, I was thinking of a straight, symmetric layout. But now that we're going asymmetrical, I don't know what that means. I mean, I think neighbor-wise we might be okay, but I didn't actually, like, put a lot of thought into it, so I don't know. Guess we'll find out. At the very least, I don't want just a simple block layout, you know? I want something a little bit more... Spicy is not exactly the right word, but it's not exactly the wrong word either. Get rid of all these cloud walls. Maybe even the cloud... Well, if I get rid of the cloud walls on the workshop, NPC aura be enough to take care of that? I don't know. I think the merchant's taking care of some slimes for me. I appreciate that, merchant. Appreciate that. Yeah, he's throwing some stuff. Okay, it's going to be nighttime soon. We're going to get some definite bad times here. Why is there a flying fish over here? He's dead now. Alright, so that's proper sorted. Let's get... It's a gray brick wall. Let's go ahead and sort these in. There. Okay, it's going to be dark in here for now, but we'll sort that out later. Hey, slime. You're a big one. There we go. Okay. We don't have enough doors for this right now, so we're just going to leave this open to the air. I'm sure it'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get the 21 and down. And of course, this has to move over. We are going to run out of blocks. So where are we now? So if the guide... And the guide's in the wrong place right now, but if the guide is right below us here, then this is going to be the mechanic here, and over here is going to be the truffle guy, which means probably the stone is probably not proper for him, but that's okay. There we go. Can I actually use the hammer for this? Let's go above and see if we can do that. I'm going to turn off the cursor there. Oh, am I? I blocked myself in. There we go. There's actually a block right there. There we go. Okay, so hammer. I would like to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can totally do it. Cool. Cool. Okay, Harpy, I'm not in the mood right now. Can you go away right now? I need a bow and arrow, don't I? I totally need a bow and arrow for this. We do not have enough damage on this at all. We need a proper sword, too. She's trying to hit me. She's bad at it. Oh, I almost got her. Almost got her. Come over here. Harpy feather would be great right now. Oh, almost got her. Come on. Come on. There you go. Didn't actually get a hopper feather, but that's okay. Killed her, that's the important part. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. And then hammer it. Look at that. Beautiful corners. I love it. That's actually great. I'm a fan of that. Let's do that everywhere. Okay, so there. And hammer. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that actually gives some nice I want to call it crenellations. I don't know if that's actually the right word. It sounds like the right word. It sounds advanced enough to possibly be something architectural. But I'll be honest, I'm no architect. One of my friends is a civic engineer, but that's not the same thing. We're going to go ahead and build this down a little bit, kind of protect us for a while. We should probably build this over, so we're going to run out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, build the corners in. People are going to spawn on top, but that's just how it goes. By people, of course, I mean monsters. We should definitely take away all of this while we can. Oops. There we go. It is dark right now, and that's going to be an issue. Oh, hello there, Harpy. You mind giving me just a few minutes to work here, and then... I really wish you didn't go inside. But you did, and then you went back out again, though, so that's okay. Hello there, Harpy. Just give me a minute. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. That's it. That's all I needed. You need some actual proper lighting here. And if you want to be inside here, it's going to be bad news for you. But apparently that's what you want to do today, so guess what? You're going to die. There you go. Okay, I do need... Well, I have this. That'll help. Just need some lighting, really. Right up top. There we go. That'll do. Okay, let's go ahead and cover this up for now. Just because we're in the middle of a process does not mean we're animals. Well, I mean, we probably are, but that's not the reason. Okay. That'll work for now. We need backgrounds for sure, but that's nicely done, I think. There's still water at the bottom here, and I don't know why that is. It should have spread out. I can knock a hole in this and make this drop. Somehow it just got stuck in itself, I guess. There we go. That's gone. Easy enough. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot more bricks. We're gonna need 100 billion tons of bricks for sure. I'm worried that Cthulhu is going to pop if I put on armor. And what we should do is put out the... I mean, right now, our chests are an absolute mess, and that could be a problem. So that's something to do there, is definitely to improve our chest situation. How many chests? I think we have some spare chests in here. We have some room now to spread out. If all the NPCs are going to be up here, then that definitely gives us some room to maneuver. Where's the merchant supposed to be? The merchant's supposed to be... I don't even see him. I forget to put the merchant in my list. That's kind of funny. Tavern keeper, painter, wizard, nurse, merchant. There we are. I spelled his name wrong. I spelled his merchange. Almost same thing. Okay, so he's way over to the right. Okay. I don't know why that is, but I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Possibly because he gets along with the party girl, I guess. Okay, so the guide is here. Then... Oh, no, sorry, this is a zoologist. That's right, that's right. This is a zoologist here, and the witch doctor. That's right, so I've only left 2 down here. Everything else is mine. These up here, this is the guide's room up here. Here is the dryad. Oh, and this doesn't actually have... Okay, I actually did not need to make this one here. Above us is going to be the angler, right above here. But this isn't actually where... Okay, so I totally created this in the wrong. I don't need to make this one at all. Okay, what I do need, though, is background. Because for right now, though, we need, like, a nurse. We need everybody else who's supposed to be here. And that'll definitely improve our chances, I think. So, we need background walls. I can put down... Oh, I have 852 of these. That's actually pretty good. I have also this. Alright, put down the... Yeah, auto... Let's do this. Give me some spaces. As much of this as I can possibly build. That's great. I'm out of that, but we have plenty on this side. Why didn't they stack initially? That is weird. Not sure why. Okay, we will have enough then to possibly get another NPC or two. If I don't need... Yeah, okay. If I didn't really mean to create that one to the left... It's unfortunate, but it means probably I should knock it down, huh? Yeah, that's probably what that means. So I need to block that off. And we'll disassemble that probably in the morning. And we need to go... Alright, so definitely come over here and do this. Alt, there we go. If I jump a little bit, that should just be enough to cover inside the walls. That's what the smart cursor is good at, is trying to be smart and doing what you intend rather than what strictly it wants to do. There we go. So we do have another room up here. Do we want to do stairs or anything fancy? Seems like just a single portal to jump up. I mean, it's sufficient, it works, but it's not aesthetically pleasing, I think is the word I'm looking for there. I don't exactly know what to do with that. I mean, we could make stairs, it's just they're not nearly as functional as what we actually want to do, so I don't know. Oh, can I can totally replace these cloud walls. I have to do it one at a time. The smart cursor is not doing that, but yes, I can. Interesting. We can do that basically as far as we can. Sure, why not? As much as we possibly can here. Let's go ahead and replace... We're probably not going to be able to do all of it, because that would be insane, but the chunks we can do, we absolutely should. Yeah, we're going to run out pretty fast. These cloud walls go pretty quick. I think it takes like 3 to kind of fit all where we want to go, but that's okay. There we go. Nice. I didn't know you could do that. It's basically just an overwrite. It's pretty cool. And also, the nice thing about this is that no monsters will spawn on behind this type of wall, so as long as we get that sorted out, we should be fine. I am making a bunch of those behind the rain cloud. That might be okay. There we go. Some of that. Some of that. Done. Alright, great. 306 of this still left, so we have some left over. We're not going to be able to do all of it. Almost. It's going to be very close, I think. Unless I've done some math wrong, which is very possible. Alright, we're starting to see the skeleton of the castle is starting to be fleshed out. I'm excited for that. Maybe that's why... No, that wouldn't make sense. I was thinking like maybe that's why it's affecting the spawn, but not sure what the deal is. We should have been able to change our spawn location. Maybe it's always tied to this bed. I don't need to worry about it. It's possible. Somehow I doubt it, but it's possible. We still have 151. We might be able to do this. Okay, we got more done than I thought we did. Or thought we could. Okay, that's all done. Great. Okay, do we want to sort out... Okay, this whole floor is going to have to be... This whole thing is going to be a workshop. Let's just be honest. The workshops, there's like 100 million of them. We're going to need almost all this space. So putting any chests here is pretty much... Well, it's a non-starter, really. We put a chest here for crafting materials, but like building materials and stuff, we've got to go on other floors. Yeah, so do I have... I do have a chest. Let's grab that chest there. And that's going to be our crafting chest. And in fact, we can rename it as such. It's not necessarily the greatest place for crafting chests, but not necessarily the worst. So for crafting... Sand is good. We want sand inside there. Chains are good. Wood, I suppose. Clouds and cloud walls, not necessarily. Have a gravity banner? What the hell does a gravity banner do? World banner as well? Oh, since we have the ability, we do have 2 chairs and 2 tables. Let's go up here. We don't have the... Yeah, we don't, unfortunately, have the right setup for... We don't have any doors. We can get doors later. So that there, and then chair there. There should be sufficient housing for somebody. I think it does need a door, though, right? If I open up the chest, we should have wood in it. Oh, no, I threw away the wood. Not what I meant to do at all. I did hit shift, which is not actually the way... Oh, there's a door right there. Okay, well, we threw away some stuff. It's not a huge loss. It's unfortunate, but it's not terrible. I totally didn't know what I was doing, apparently. No one's really surprised by that revelation. Okay, so hopefully the nurse moves in here. That'd be nice. We have another thing possible here. Let's see. Did I trash my tin? It's possible I did so. I didn't mean to do so, but it's possible I did so. I did not, though. It doesn't look like I have tin right now. Maybe I did trash my tin. No, there it is. Tin bar right there. Oh, I trashed my chains. Again, that's not terrible. It's upsetting, but not terribly upsetting. I think we're good. Can I make a chain out of what I have here? I thought we could. Don't see it now. Skyware platform, stone platform. What the hell is a skyware? Oh, out of sunplate blocks. Okay. I mean, I don't know if we're going to make anything out of sunplate blocks. It could be we just sell those. We cannot make chain out of tin. I'm a little surprised by that. It's probably made of iron, huh? Alright, so... silver iron bar. There we go. Iron bar. And now we should be able to make... There we go. 10 chain. Good, good. With that and all of my torches, I should be able to make another light. Yeah, there we are. And we, of course, have the table and chair. Okay, so then we can set that up proper. Okay, so that goes... right there. There we go. Chair is there. Alright. This should also be sufficient housing, unless I've totally missed my guess here. Housing is suitable. Housing is suitable. Okay, great. So the nurse is eventually, hopefully, going to move in. And that'll be great. So they'll move in. They'll do other things. This is unfortunately going to be just a mess for right now, and I think we just have to live with that. I could, I guess, build over this way. Those taller? Those are taller. Those are taller than down here. Huh. Well, I guess the witch doctor and the zoologist are going to have to live in the slums, as it were. Because those are taller, but I think it looks better that way. Up that way. But I'm okay with these being shorter, too, so I'm okay with that. Especially if I'm going to be pushing off, this is, pushing this off as my storage area. Just build this as best we can here. And do I have enough? I think I have enough blocks to push some more storage off to the right here. But just barely. I mean, we definitely have the background blocks for it, but I don't think we have very many. Yeah, 60 is not going to be enough to do much. We can do a little bit, though. And bright, sunny day, which means the harpies are going to come in. But if 2 more NPCs do actually move in, I don't remember who else moves in first. I think it is going to be the nurse. I don't remember who the other one is. Oh, I didn't mean to move up, but that's okay. Just going to pour water everywhere, but that's fine. We do want to get rid of all these clouds. I should probably just surround these with a platform and just mine out everything. It's a little tempting. Should we fight Cthulhu? I mean, as soon as we put on gold armor, he's probably going to pop anyway. Let's just be honest. It's probably going to happen. Like, the next nighttime is just going to happen with Cthulhu. Maybe we should just plan for that. That's fair, I think. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that that's going to happen. Cthulhu is probably going to pop. So we should probably just accept that and prepare for it. Okay, we can do that. Didn't do that. Oh, it's because it's smart cursors on again. That's definitely not what I want. I want to move that up. There we go. That's where I want that to go. There. Oh, I can't get in. That's hilarious. I will need some sort of door-like object, won't I? To be able to get in here. Door-like object. Yeah, something like that. There we go. And that's probably... yeah, we have 8 left. So I can replace this with enough... oh, there we go. Amy the nurse has arrived. Hey, Amy. Good to see you. Don't think I need a nurse just yet, but mostly I just need another NPC to come in, which is mostly all you're here for. That's the wrong place, Amy, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. I need a door. I need a proper actual door. We just need to open that from a distance. Open that from a distance, I said. And then doors around here somewhere. I could do an iron door. It seems a little bit overkill. In here somewhere is going to be a door. Great, there we go. I think I need 2 of those. One for this side and one for the other side. Right, we need to knock down that area. Let's do that. Alright, and then we need to knock down this room because it doesn't need to exist. I'll just work from the top and work our way over. The crenellation is still pretty good. Whatever this little arch thing is. Maybe we can keep that and like have a little bit overflow. That might be nice. I don't know why we want to do that. I mean, they do that in houses to kind of, you know, keep the rain off effectively. So maybe that'll be okay. And then we just have a nice little platform here, which is actually good because we'll need this for the sky area where we're going to be having the fishing. We're going to be sky fishing over here. It's going to be great. Okay, so let's set up the area we need for this. So we'll start off here. So we need a second level that we're going to fight the Eye of Cthulhu on. We need at least a second level, if not possibly 3 or 4 levels. Probably also need torches and campfires and all the good stuff. Did I knock down the campfire? I don't remember if I did that. I might have. We're, of course, going to get slimes in the area, but I don't think we can really do anything about that. Yep, there's a slime right there. I don't know how big we want this. Probably not actually this far, right? Seems a little unnecessary. We're definitely going to want walls of some kind. We have just enough to make this work, so I think this will work. We might not even need walls. I might mostly need the walls for the platforms to hang on, but once the platforms are actually established, we can shake the wall mentality and move on. Yeah, like now that that's done, I can knock this piece down. Okay, well this is as far as we can go, as far as we want to go, and I think it is. I don't think we want to go much further than this. How far is this? It's a decent amount. Yeah, that's much bigger than the screen, which is usually the recommendation is just, you know, screen wide, though usually it's not this zoomed in. So this should be fine. I can move that up. Oh, I can't actually reach that. That's a little bit too high. Okay. Well, see, this is why we practice these things. Let's give stay here. Yeah, that's probably about right. Okay. So that's just in the wrong spot. It's okay. Again, that's why we practice. I would love to hang like heart lanterns and all that good stuff here, but let's be honest, it's probably not going to happen. We should do, because we need hearts. We need heart containers for those. And honestly, I don't know where those are. Eventually, we're going to find more heart containers we can possibly use, and then we'll definitely have heart lanterns. But for right now, it's not going to do. So I'm going to go over here and reclaim some of these platforms. I don't strictly need them, but I'd like to make sure that we're not blocking any stars from falling to the ground or meteorites or any nonsense like that. Already, our boss platform is going to be enormous, and our castle is also going to be enormous. It'd be really funny when a meteorite impacts our castle. It's possible. Oh, son of a biscuit. Okay, wait. We can fix this. There, okay, see, now see it spawn me down here. That's just rude. Do not want that. And unfortunately, this is also not going to lead me to the right place either. Oh, that's right. We have this over here, too. Oh, shit, spot. Okay. I totally forgot these platforms over on the left side as well. We were looking for the skyline on that side. Well, shoot. Okay, well, it's going to take a while for me to get over there. I don't remember why I did that. I think that was just a mess-up area. Okay, well, that's going to take a bit. But at least now, if I fall, I remember I have the magic mirror trick. Make sure I don't die. Yeah, it's sadly just not high enough. I needed to go slightly higher in order to get to Sky Island, but who knows? There could be one right above me right now, and I wouldn't even know it. Slimes, unfortunately. Yeah, see, this is why I want to summon, so I don't have to deal with this myself. Just let the summon deal with it. Okay, good. Just knock them off the edge. I'm okay with that. If they want to come for revenge later, they're more than welcome to try. I mean, they're weak in state, so I don't even know if they would have survived the impact of the ground. They might just be dead right now. Do bad guys have fall damage? They should. It would make sense. If you're going to establish rules, it seems only fair that everyone follow the rules, but I suppose computer games don't necessarily work that way. There we go. You're just out of there. More torches is good. I like that. This is not exactly what I was planning to do when I set up the fortress. I thought maybe I'd have enough shit. I have enough shit, basically. Oh, I did not bounce. I did not bounce. I wasn't expecting the tree there. I don't know why not. You know, it's totally obvious there's going to be a tree there. It's the knockback. Don't we have something? There's some accessory that actually protects you from knockback. Great if we had that. We don't, though, but it'd be nice to have it. It's a very long platform. I really went all the way out, didn't I? Well, I could try to bounce at just the right time. It's going to be a little tricky. There we go. I got the gold back. Okay. Yeah, see, this respawn point is not working. Why? Why did it work when I loaded the save and now it doesn't? Now, it could be related to the fact that I did, in fact, replace the bed. And in lieu of a default spawn point, which we don't technically have, it just reverted to the one it had originally. That's possible. So it could be that the bed isn't actually acting as a spawn point anymore. Which is actually good in this case because I didn't want it to, but in most cases I am going to want to go directly home. I'm not going to want to go, like, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it's going to be a problem. Alright, just go away, guys. Don't jump on me like that. Just rude. No, nope, nope. Oh, come on. Really? Just did not... It takes a full 2 seconds to use that. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I mean, fortunately, we are getting that gold back almost every time, but... Oh, did we not pick up the graveyard? Yeah, there. Did pick up the gravestone, I should say. Graveyard. I don't want the graveyard biome. That's what I was trying to say. In the middle of saying everything else. Okay, drop here. Beautiful. Alright. Grab this. Where is that other gravestone? It must have fallen down. It must have. Except... Oh, there it is. I see it. Little wooden one. Yep. Alright. Nice quick way to go back and forth. We're burning daytime, unfortunately. And not like the zombies are going to be any friendlier when we do this. It's a very long stretch. I mean, arguably, do we need to do this cleanup work? Maybe not. Maybe not. I could see an argument not doing it. But again, I don't want to block stars from dropping. I don't want to block meteorites from dropping. When meteorite lands on a platform, we don't get stone. We don't get the materials from it. So this is basically safety. I mean, yes, okay, there's a giant world. There's a ton of it we haven't explored yet. So it's possible that I'm just overthinking it. And this is actually like a very small percentage, but even so, I'd rather not risk it. And we could always use platforms. Like when we explore the corruption and everything, we're gonna need platforms. Okay, do you guys mind just going away? I have to take out you too, huh? Aren't I? Alright, there we go. Well, on the upside, we're gonna have plenty of money. I don't remember what exactly we need all this money for. We're gonna have plenty of money. Well, we could buy arrows, I suppose. Though buying arrows seems... Oh, you know what? I need to buy... Okay, so what do I need to do? We're setting up for Cthulhu, and we probably should. Then I need gold armor, for sure. I mean, really, silver armor would probably do, but we don't really have that much silver. I mean, I would love a sapphire. So I looked it up, and it turns out that because we have gold in our world, means we will not have platinum. So platinum came in off the chest, and we could try fishing for it like crazy. If I get a bucket, we could probably establish a fishing area in the Sky Island and try to make that work, but let's be honest, it's probably not going to work out that way. Oh, don't fall down. There we go. We'd basically try fishing for like 3 or 4 hours and see if that works and get what we need. It'd be a little dull, but, you know, I do kind of like the fishing game. It's very simple. The problem is finding enough bait to do it for long term. We'd go along the surface and see what we can do, but it is going to take some time. We did get some bait. I forget where we put it. We put it in one of the chests. We have to reorganize our chests, too. That's going to take some time. Nope. Ah, damn it. Jumped just at the right time. So it helps. Alright. Actually, we weren't too far away. We're almost done with this platform anyway. Okay, so definitely gold armor. We're definitely going to need... Oh, look at that. We're nearly done. We're definitely going to need bow and arrow. So possibly gold bow. Hellfire bow I would like, but we don't necessarily need that right now. Mostly for the damage. Supposedly it turns arrows into fire arrows, but I don't think they do the damage of fire arrows. I could be wrong about that. I mean, we need a ton of wooden arrows. We're going to need to chop down a mess of trees. An absolute mess of trees. Because we need probably somewhere in the range of... I need to be safe, probably somewhere around 1,000 arrows. Make sure I don't run out. We also have some shurikens we picked up from some chests. We could use that. We're not going to get a goblin army anytime soon. I think it's a hard mode thing. Anyway. We need a better sword for sure. Better pickaxe. Better axe. I mean, right now we have... This is iron pickaxe, which is okay, but a golden pickaxe would be better. We're going to need a golden pickaxe, definitely in order to mine out the... Well, if we fight Cthulhu a couple of times... We might be able to get a nightmare pickaxe. We'll definitely be able to take out almost any block, I think. Oh, it's dark. It's very dark. Okay. Well, fortunately, no more slimes are going to spawn offside, or if they are, they're going to fall immediately to the doom. Okay, this should hopefully give enough time for the nurse to move indoors, hopefully. There's a door off to the side, and she should have an established location. Okay, don't fall to your doom. It is dark. There's no reason to be dumb. That was a little close. Hang on to this. There we go. I hear a star dropping. Fortunately, who knows where. Okay, so we're going to chop off these ropes as we go. On the upside, well, we are going to be attacked. We can't be knocked off of this, so the faster we move, the better. So I'm just going to tap as we go here. Unfortunately, this is, of course, slower than the building if it was. You know, I always heard destruction was easier than creation, and yet in Terraria, that definitely does not seem to be true. It seems like, if anything, if you have free and open place to build, creation is much easier. Destruction is the hardest part. Eventually tapping down. And we could use all this rope. Come on. There we go. Definitely need a faster way to do this. We could, like, roll the rope back up or something. That'd be great. I don't know how that would work. We're nearly down to ground level. I'm just worried the Eyes of Cthulhu is going to see me and punch me off, and I'm not going to remember to use my magic mirror properly or use the double jump properly, and we're going to go squish again. On the upside, this is exactly where the magic mirror would drop us anyway, or the respawn point, I suppose. So we pick up our gold pretty much immediately. Can we sell our tombstones? I didn't even think about doing that until just now. Maybe. The real problem, though, or one of the major problems, I guess there are several, is that if I want to go home, I can't use the magic mirror from here. I have to work my way around. That is going to be a problem. Especially at night. Well, I guess we can establish something for that? I don't know. Oh, hi there, Eye of Cthulhu. You're going to knock me off, aren't you? Maybe not? I've been going down far enough that it doesn't have... Okay, that almost hurt. I can't really see very well. Okay, I mean, this will work too, I guess. Just use the axe as a weapon. And then I really want auto... Here we go. Just stay near the fire. Wreck these guys until dawn, I guess. There. Done. Done. No bait showed up. I think bait only shows up during the day, huh? Alright. I can't see is my problem. The campfire is nice and all. Sunflowers are nice and all, but I can't frickin' see. I guess we just stay here all night. Yeah, if I use the... Yeah, didn't see that. Alright, if I use the... Oh, there we go. Totally grab that. And grab that. There we go. There's actually, like, stuff here. Maybe if I move the campfire over to there, maybe that's a better place to hold out. Did I just walk right past that zombie and I didn't realize? There we go. Okay, well, we're gonna be rich. Don't mind that. We just get a few dozen more gold. We'll be in a great spot. Alright, so campfire. We have 2 campfires right now. Don't know why, but I'll accept it. There you go. And say right about here. There we go. Is that a grapefruit? What is that? That is a yellow marigold. I honestly have no idea. We can ask the guide about that later. Okay, well, at least now we can see the zombies coming in. Maybe even some of the Eyes of Cthulhu, or whatever they are. Demon Eyes, I guess they are. They're not actually Eyes of Cthulhu until after we do hard mode. I'd like to get hard mode in the next, like, 5 or 6 episodes. I don't know when exactly that's going to happen. Oh, it's a frog. Do I have... I don't have my bug net on me. God damn it. A perfect time to get some more bait, and unfortunately, just not going to work out. Oh, well. Okay. Well, we're just going to sit here all night. We could be inside, I suppose, but that doesn't really matter. Campfire, make sure that we're... You might have noticed, by the way, that I did change the layout here, mostly because I like the numbers to know exactly how much health I have and how much we get healed and all that good stuff. Can I make... We have 4 of those. Can I make a... Yeah, I can make a mana star. There we go. Mana crystal, whatever you want to call it. Nice. Not that we have any magic anything right now, but eventually we will. Eventually. So what build am I going for? Obviously, when you go solo, I think it's probably best not to go melee. Like, melee if you must, but if you can, get away with ranged and summons. And that's what I'm going to go for, is ranged and summons. Probably with a focus on summons, but ranged to backup is always a good thing. So we're going to need a lot of mana. Now, which armor are we going to go for? Is it going to benefit ranger summons? I don't know. Maybe... So the great thing about summon armor is that you can get a whole army and you barely need to lift a finger. And I do kind of like the idea. Here, come over this way so I knock you into the fire so I can actually get healed. There we go. Maybe I should make a watch. Isn't that tin and a chain at a desk? I think that's it. We should make a watch so we know what time it is. I think dawn is at 5 o'clock? I could be wrong about that. Yeah, keep on bouncing, buddy. See how well that works out for you. There you go. Well, we're going to have lots of gel. Don't know why we want lots of gel. We're going to have it. I should be knocking down these trees, right? Probably be growing some trees, too. We have lots of acorns. We need all the wood that we can possibly muster. We're going to need stone, too. We need to dig farther down for that. I mean, I could dig down from here. We're basically, if I remember correctly, we're basically meeting up with the Living Tree mine anyway, which is here. So we could dig down from this area. That would at least give the benefit of not having to worry about desert torches or anything like that. At least not for a little while. Not until we could get sandstone blocks, which is going to be a bit. There we go. Almost got me there. There. I mean, this is going to take a bit. Until these guys are no longer in my way. Does this guy just have multiple hands? I'm really curious about this sprite. I don't understand it. It seems like he's like reaching out his hands to me, but his hands have like too many fingers on them or something. I don't know exactly what's going on. I could almost make it. Maybe. I'm kind of tempted to just stay in here. The night times are just so long. It matters less. I mean, the nighttime being long is great for when, you know, we're battling Cthulhu. But otherwise, it's not going to be that helpful. Can I set this up? Green slime banner. Let's just put that in. Yeah, there we go. Help against green slimes, maybe. I don't know if that actually gives you a bonus or not, does it? Oh, there it is. Increase damage and defense from the following. Green slime. There you go. Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to set up... Let's get rid of that. There we go. I wanted to set up a kind of arena type area, like just above the surface. We're going to go this way. I don't know if this is a bright idea or not. It might not be. We're going to do this anyway. Yeah, look at that. Collect another star. Yay for justification, rewarding of negative actions. Somehow that I missed me. I don't understand how. Don't question it. It's almost daytime. But somewhere around, like, okay, good. So this is actually good here. Oh, there's a zombie. Don't you question it. You can't climb, so that's good. But right around here, we should probably make, like, a lower base. Purely for the idea of, like, in case there's enemies that, like, if we want to fight, like, a goblin invasion, it'd probably be better to fight that closer to the surface and have some place we'd be able to actually retreat to. Look at that, we made it. Okay, so how the hell... Oh, look at that, they all went their assigned places. Great. So I can sleep here. Can I? I'm right-clicking, it doesn't say respawn set, so I'm thinking this didn't work for some reason. Okay, get rid of the bed. We're going to reset the bed. I mean, I could just delete the bed. Okay, bedtime. Maybe it's because, oh, the walls are set. Yeah, that should not be causing the problem. Alright, wall set. I'm right-clicking, no go. Left-clicking, no go. I have no idea what I need to do to set this as my spawn point. It's just not working. I'm not sure. There's got to be a way. There's got to be something I can do. I don't know what that could possibly be. If I use the magic mirror right now, it's not going to tell me over here. I can tell that immediately just by looking at the map. Yeah, see, still spawn point down there. So I don't want the spawn point there, I want the spawn point here. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to delete this bed. And by delete this bed, I mean we're not just going to keep it around our inventory. We're going to trash it. We're going to trash something else, like say our grave marker. There, now the bed's gone for good. We can't get it back. That spawn point is done and buried, and that's okay. Now what we do is we grab the silk from the chest up here. Wherever the hell that is. The hell is that silk? Give me a sort real quick. I'm honestly going to tell you where the hell this thing is. There's a chest there, which is good. We do need to set up some chests. We need to set up this proper. Okay, here. Get some golden chests in here. There, 3 golden chests. Do we have another chest in here? I don't think we do. Alright. So, what do we want for this? We want potions only in here. Or potion ingredients, I suppose. These are all potion ingredients. This is set up correctly, as far as I can tell. So that's fine. What about this? This is explosives. These are not all explosives, so we need to grab some of these. Let me just loot everything. And anything not explosives. Those are bombs. Bombs are explosives. That's okay to have. Turn out a mud block. Actually, we'll just trash them. I don't need that. Clay block, trash it. Scorpion, we might need. Keep that around. The cloud wall, I don't think we need cloud walls. Do we? Actually, for the... We might actually. Because when we set up the fishing area, make sure sky fishing happens, cloud walls might be necessary. So yeah, we might need that. There's the bug net. Looking for that. Let's get rid of the marigold for now. I don't need that right now. Let's get rid of... What else can we get rid of? Those are bait. We like bait. Amethyst we might need. Gold ore we might need. Chains we might need. Explosives. There we go. Explosives right there. So we have bombs. We have explosives. We have grenades in here. Strangely, no. I thought we had grenades. I thought grenades were a thing. That's a rain cloud. That's definitely not a grenade. We can put these banners up. Like, we don't need this right now. We have a skyward door. I'll just sell that. We have some stuff. I mean, instead of trashing it, I should be selling it to the merchant. Hey, dude. What's up? I have some stuff. You have a sickle. I think I knew that already, but for some reason it's still surprising. Mining helmet also technically 3 gold. Yeah, you know what? Sure. We're going to be doing some mining down below, so sure, I'll do that. But that's not what I really meant to sell you. Here, sunplate blocks. I know it's basically going to cost nothing, but 44 copper, sure, why not? Gravity banner, no idea what that does for me, so I'm going to chuck it. World banner, just chuck that. We get protection from the world. I don't think that's going to be a thing. I mean, maybe it is a thing. I don't know. Yeah, stone block has no value. That's not surprising. Dragonflies actually do have quite a good value. The vine rope has no value. Wooden door. You know what? Sell the... Yeah, okay. The headstone, nothing. It's basically thrown in the trash. Acorns. We have 111 of those? Wow. Okay, we should probably do something with that. Lead bar. Lead is not in our world. I should not get used to having lead. Let's just check it. And green slime banner. I think we can check that right now. We don't need that. Okay. A little bit better. I mean, platinum ore. I should probably not used to having platinum either, huh? Yeah, it's not going to be a thing. And we might be able to fish out some of it, so maybe keeping it's not a terrible idea, but... Okay. Whatever. We're good. You have copper ore, copper axe. Okay, you have some nonsense in here. Piggy bank. Sure, what the hell. Okay, so we have a piggy bank now. We also have a mining helmet, which looks kind of weird on us right now, but that's fine. Let's just set up a platform right, say, there. That's not a platform, that's a wooden block. That's not going to help me. Platform. Let's set a platform here. And put the piggy bank right on that. Looks like I might need double width platform. There you go. Okay, so now I can look at this and... no, that's not what I want to do. So the piggy bank's just basically a glorified chest. Well, that's disappointing. At least, at the very least, we can quick stack. So that's good. So then I don't lose too much money when I die, hopefully. That's probably not a thing anyway. Possibly move some gems in here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Seems like proper thing for piggy bank to have is gems. That's rope. Amethyst. There we go. We need sapphire in order to get the wand that I want. I have no idea where the hell we're going to find sapphire. I mean, somewhere in the cavern layer, obviously, but nowhere else. Oh, grenades. There they are. There's grenades right there. So explosive, that's potions. Explosives. Give me some grenades right there. Okay, so I can take all the rest of this nonsense. Glass. Palm wood. Iron anvil, which I don't know why I have a second one of those. The sunflower I know we wanted to plant. Stop the corruption. I don't know if that's something necessary. Bug net, orange dragonfly. Okay, these are all explosive. We're fine. Okay, weapons. I know we have a lot of stuff in here that aren't weapons. I can't grab everything yet, though. Okay, so what do we want in here? How about ores? We can make this ores. We make this the ore chest. Okay, let's do that then. This is going to be ores. Ores and bars, I guess. Can we do special characters? Let's find out. Oh, there we go. We can. Great. Okay, ores and bars. So, tin, platinum. There we go. Tin here. Iron. I think we'll put the ores up top, bars on the bottom. We'll do the repeat down here at the bottom. Cactus. Does that count as an ore? You can build armor out of it, so almost, but I think that might be a stretch. We only have 28 gold bars. That's not going to be enough for anything. Well, we can make weapons out of it, but that's about it. Huh, we're going to need a lot more gold. I thought for some reason we have a ton of gold. Why did I think that? We're going to need to find a ton of gold if we're going to summon Cthulhu. Other than that, none of these are ores or anything else. Okay, chuck the chuck the iron anvil. We don't need that. Okay, so then this can be proper building materials, so... Cloud walls is fine. Can I right-click on these? No. Okay. Right-clicking just basically grabs a 1, which is fine and all. There's a silver bar right there. Silver. Chain is not, but this is going to be building material, so we're going to do... That's what we're going to call it. Oops, if I can actually spell today. Building mats. Alright, so dirt block definitely counts as building material. We probably don't need too much of it, but we will need some of it. Gray brick, stone brick, and sand block, I guess. And definitely the gray brick walls. Palm wood, probably not a building material. The wooden doors, definitely. Rain cloud, technically speaking, yes. Okay, then we need a fishing... Yeah, we need some random fishing thing, so let's just call this... That's going to be our fishing chest. That's going to have inside of it all the bait we're going to find. So the scorpions, the dragonflies, all the dragonflies. That's probably it. Yeah, alright. So that's a little bit better. We still have a bunch of nonsense inside. Okay, the accessories are kept clear. That's good. Okay, so grab all these. And we're putting weapons in here. Probably not the zombie banner. That probably doesn't count. There's a corrupt torch. That could be good for us. Gel. Okay, so some of these are building. Yeah, building mats here. So that's technically the chests. Go in there. We will need more chests. The keg. We'll put that in the tavern for right now. The bookcase is also... Well, we don't need the planked wall, but I'm going to put it in building materials anyway. Sunplate block, we're probably just going to sell those, but for right now. Living wood, I don't know. We can build stuff out of it, but it's pretty much garbage. We probably should just sell it. Stack the doors. Actually, can we just quick stack all the good stuff? There we go. Living wood chair. And then I guess we put on the armor. I'm a little worried Cthulhu's going to pop anyway. I don't know if we can deal with him in cactus armor. That seems a little crazy. Does seem a little crazy. I don't know what to do with that, though. If I go underground, clad as I am, we could just die. But if I don't, and Cthulhu pops, then we just die anyway. So either way, we're fucked. What do we do with that? I don't even know. Oh, there's a fishing chest here. Fishing chest. Nope, that's fine. Nope, nothing you can help with. Fishing chest can have the wooden fishing pole. That's fine. I don't think anything else. I want to place another chest, though. There you go. And right now, this is going to be just miscellaneous stuff, because I don't know what else to do. So, there, like the glow stick. We might need the glow sticks. What don't we need? Probably don't need the shurikens. That can go in the weapon chest. Grab the glow stick, though. Hammer might be good. We'll probably need a bow and arrow at some point. Diamonds. The vine ropes we're pretty much done with for now. We have a ton of ropes right now, so we don't need them. The gel we're going to stack at some point. The silk we need right now to make a bed. Corrupt torch. We're going to have to go into the corruption at some point. I guess the helmet is 1 defense. That's 1 defense. That's 1 defense. We're at 4 defense right now. I'm not sure why. It's funny, we don't actually get... We don't get an updated defense until, what, we step away and come back? Yeah, there we go. So we calculated at 6. I thought it was 9 before? Well, okay, so maybe we're not in any danger just yet. Cactus is at least something. It's not a lot, but it's something. Go put the chain back down here. And the acorns, so I don't need those. The teal mushroom is dye something. We're going to need a dye chest for sure, but at some point, but not right now. Okay, so we have the palm wood. We want the sunflower with this. The cactus we don't need. Cobwebs we don't need. Torches we will need. And then we have a weapon chest over here somewhere. There we go. That can have that in it. And a bunch of other stuff. The bookcase, I don't even know. If we get a wizard at some point, that's what the bookcase is for magic stuff. Let's go ahead and set that up there for now. Oh, I can make... That's right. Do I have tin on me? I don't. We can fix that. Oars and bars. Give me some tin. And a chain. And I can make myself a watch. Right here. Right? Yeah, there we go. Tin watch. Yes, please. And the mana crystal. Yes, please. Alright, just having the watch in inventory doesn't have to be anything special, but that should give us... Yeah, it should give us the time. So we don't need to have that as an accessory. It just needs to be in our inventory at all times. Okay, so you go over there. Tin goes back in the ore slot. Let's grab the gold and see what we can do with this. I suppose we could put down the keg. I don't know if we necessarily need that right now, but I guess we can put it down. Do that. There we go. More mana for us. Keg time. There. Alright. Now, let's see what we can do with gold. All the way down here. There we go. So golden axe, golden hammer, golden sword. That is 7 gold bars. We have 28. Alright. Weapons are probably the way to go, I think, for the first bit. So, yeah, let's do golden, not golden short sword. That's crazy talk. Broadsword. There we go. So that's 8. That's okay. There you go. So I need to get rid of that weapon at some point. Legendary. That's actually pretty good. Legendary's decent. We have an iron pickaxe. Let's make that a golden pickaxe. There we go. What designation we get for that? We got unhappy. Oh, that's bad. Well, I can mine meteorite, so that's good. That's something. Alright, so get the... Can I make an axe out of this, or am I actually boned for that? It looks like I'm boned for that. Okay, we don't have enough gold for that. That's fine. Golden bow, though, could help us out. Let's do that. No modifier on that whatsoever. Maybe bows don't have modifiers? Huh. A golden candle. Probably not strictly necessary. Okay, can I make arrows? I don't see a way to make arrows here. Yeah, I don't see a way to do that. That's weird. Let's make some campfires. Give me, say, 5 of those. Because we still need to set up the Cthulhu arena. Alright, so let's go up top and set that up. We probably don't need... We'll see how much space we have, but maybe we don't need the... Wow, that's very spaced out. Okay, there we go. That should give us enough space for that. Oops, okay, hello. There we go. Alright. 3rd level is probably going to be sufficient for Cthulhu. I don't know if the light's going to be sufficient. We probably need to put a lot more torches around. I'm hoping with the mining helmet we don't need to put too many torches around now. I don't know if it affects our luck at all, but I think the campfires are definitely... They don't affect luck at all, so... By having the campfires, we should be okay. And as soon as we build this as far as it goes, then... we probably want to just... Yeah, stop it here. Get some symmetry going. A little bit of symmetry anyway, and there, okay. That's sufficient, I think, to fight Cthulhu, though right now our armor definitely isn't. We need more gold armor. So, am I ready to go downstairs? Almost. Make me a bed, and let's see if we can also sell these junk weapons. Like, I don't need to keep them around. The merchant's downstairs, okay. Hey there, merchant. Yes, I would like to sell you my junk weapons here. Thank you very much for that. Not the gold bar, though. That's just great to talk. Maybe sell you the cactus helmet? Doesn't sell for very much, so maybe not. Okay, so let's make ourselves a bed and see if we can make this work. Assuming I can make a bed. Make a glow stick. That's nice and all. Not really helpful. Oh, paper lantern requires silk. Interesting. That's a palmwood door. Yeah, okay. Palmwood lamp, if you want one. I don't see a bed. Oh, you know what? Do I not have? No, I have. Okay. Guide. How do I make a bed? I thought it was just silk and wood. Am I wrong? I know silk's involved. Here. Talk to you. Crafting. Tell me about silk, man. What do I do with this? I make a couch. How do I make a bed? A bed is 15. Oh, it's 15 rich mahogany. I mean, it's a rich mahogany bed if you really want one, but just a regular bed. 15 wood, 5 silk. I have wood, and I have silk. What the fuck? I have more than enough silk for this. What the actual hell, then? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's in a different spot? Yeah, hold on. That might be it. It might be that I'm not standing in the right location. I need a sawmill for that. Okay, so I wasn't standing at the sawmill. That was my problem. Okay, that's what it was. It's all about placement. So we do a palmwood bed. Let's do that. Do palmwood bed. We have a lot of palmwood. Not really doing anything with it. Okay, so palmwood bed. We can place this. Oh, that does look kind of cool. I like it. It's basically sleeping in a hammock. That's cool. All right. So I can sleep in it. I'm pressing it to see if I can. Seems like time is advancing a little faster when you sleep, which I did not realize that was a thing. That's kind of cool. I can't seem to make that my spawn point though. I'm clicking all over the place. Like that's gonna help. We're just let the day go by. I don't mind. I'm hoping that by doing this. Yeah, so the spawn point's not being set. Okay, I need to look this up then, because this is just gonna bug the hell out of me. The palm bed, the palmor bed though, is kind of cool. All right, let's see if I can set this up. So, Terraria, spawn. Yeah, spawn point. There we go. Okay, can be changed by crafting a bed, placing it in a house, and pressing the open or activate button on it. Yeah, I tried that. But it has to be in a house. Maybe that's the problem, is that this is not... Because it doesn't have the... It doesn't have the chair and flat surface. It has the lighting, but it's not technically a proper house because it doesn't have, like... Yeah, it doesn't have the stuff we need. Okay, so then what I need to do then is make it a proper house. I can do that. We need build materials. So we can just put in the door and the lighting and be set, right? So, okay, oars and bars, put that back. Yeah, give me the tin. And give me the chain. It's not in build materials, it's in the miscellaneous here. Actually, just one chain should be sufficient. So what I want to do is create some more chandeliers. There we go. Okay, so chandelier set. I'm going to put that right above the bed. There you go. Alright. Put away the tin bars again. We already have the silk in place, so I can say that's probably not building material. It's probably just miscellaneous. There you go. The gel's fine. Bed's fine. Yeah, that's all fine. The bow's probably okay. All right. We want building materials. Give me... The gray brick should be sufficient, I think. And we need a door. A single door will be enough. All right. So yeah, the problem is it's not an actual house. It's a weird problem to have, but... Alright, this is going to be small. It doesn't have to be that large. It's just for me. Okay, now the question is this a sufficient house? House is missing a table. Huh. Oh, because the chair is the comfort item, we need a table in it. Or some other flat surface. Shoot, okay. It's fine. Come on, get up there. There we go, alright. So we need a table. We should have that in building materials, I think. Let's see, building mats. We have a chair. And... I thought we had a table in here? I thought we had like a living wood table or something like that. Now I don't see it. Planked wall. If it's still in here, I mean, it shouldn't be. I thought we cleaned these up. Nope. I guess we don't have anything like that. It's not in building materials like it should be. Okay. In the special? It's not in the special either. Well, it's hard to tell. Alright, so let's just go down here and make it then, I suppose. Might be in the sawmill, so we can do that. Or not. Picnic table. Palmwood sword. Yeah, it's not going to give me... Oh, there we go. We can make a banquet table. Be a little crazy. Bar stool, loom, keg, item frame, hat rack, workbench, wood table, palm wood table. Sure, why not? We're making palm wood everything else. Let's do a palm wood table as well. Alright, so with the palm wood table, set that up there. And then build this down. Come on. There you go. Okay, is this sufficient? This housing is suitable. Okay, so this is for me. So now when I click on this, there we go, spawn point set. Okay, so that was the problem, is that I had torn apart the room and didn't even realize. So now it's all set, it's ready to go. I mean, it's silly to have a table in there, but whatever. I guess, you know, you need something to put your alarm clock on, so that's fair. So, put the wood in there. All the great bricks. Okay, so platforms we need. Bug net we might need. A cactus helmet I don't think we really need, do we? We can put it in... We don't actually have an armor. We can build one later. Right now we'll just put it in with this. It's almost the same thing as having weapons. The sunflower we might need. I don't know if we need the torches or not. It's arguable. I think we might need the ropes for sure. Because we have the mining helmet, right? So with the mining helmet, why not need it at all? Okay, let's go down. Oh, did I just block myself in? That's hilarious. I'm not going to do that. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, strangely enough, we probably... Well, actually, with the mining helmet, giving us enough light, this might work. Look at that. We're actually bright enough to work at nighttime. Great. Go down as far as we can. And, I mean, the elevator's probably not what we want. Or what level are we at? I don't even know. Is this a cavern layer? I have no idea. We probably want to drop some more rope in here, right? Like, we have 300 more rope, which is great. So we just keep on building downward. Building downward? Sure, why not? We'll say that. Just keep on going downward here. Want to make sure this is expansive enough to... Well, it won't block the corruption necessarily. I think in order to block the corruption, we might need... to actually knock out the walls. So I think the corruption can spread... Well, it spreads through brick, for sure. Don't remember if it spreads through walls at all. I'll have to look and see how the corruption spreads. I know corrupt brick will definitely spread it, but I don't know if there's anything else we need to worry about. We are, of course, going to run into water problems at some point. We're going to run into hell at some point, but I don't think the hell is actually going to happen yet. Oh, and I keep doing that. Keep bouncing a little bit too far. There we go. But we're actually going to be well lit for a while now. That's great. I love being well lit. Probably don't actually need to push this far, but just you know, a little bit of extra room. It's nothing bad about that. The gold does seem to be going a little bit faster. That's cool. I mean, as it should, right? Apparently we can knock out all the way around us here. I'm okay with that. That should work out. Just give us a little bit of extra room. I mean, I didn't really want to do that with water, but whatever. We have enough movement, enough space around us. I think we're okay. We can definitely make a lot of room around us. This be the widest elevator ever. I just don't want to drown is all. That's all I want to do is not drown. It would progress as per usual. We need as much stone as we can get. Unfortunately, this is mostly dirt here, so I'm kind of thinking we're a little shallow. I'm going to go as deep as I can. Oh, we're going to get some water here. I did give up all the explosives. By giving up, of course, I mean I put them all away. So we need to make this work. How are we going to make this work? I guess we just... First of all, need to grab... need to go up to the... Oh, that's a problem. Oh, there we go. Yeah, do that. Make sure we're not left behind here. Okay. Now, this is going to be an issue. Eventually. But for right now, we can just dig down. Yeah, okay, so we can go up and down very easily here. If we dig out this over here, some of that water will go in there. That'll help. Oh, that seems to help a little bit. We just need to make sure that I keep an eye on our water level, or our breathing level, so we don't drown. Okay, looks like it's wide enough. Of course, it might spawn bad guys here. We probably don't want to take this too far down. We probably want to build on both sides, huh? We have enough dirt, probably. Yeah, we do. Where we can build on both sides here to keep the water level more or less constant. There. That'll help. Okay. Now, of course, we want to drain this water into something else, which will happen eventually, but that means that the water on either side won't be contributing to it, which will definitely help, I think, because we want it to only drain what we've got. Keep on building down. We definitely need more rope. There's a way to make rope. We can make that out of, I think it's out of cobweb, right? At some point, we should be encountering a giant cobweb something. Well, thank goodness for the mining helmet. Good thing we're going to afford it is all the gels we ended up killing. Slimes, whatever you want to call them. We eventually are going to break through to some kind of cavern layer. If we're really unlucky, though, we're going to break into an underground ocean, but we'll see. Unfortunately, we're only making like 2 blocks at a time. This is going to take quite a while to do. Alright, but you know what? We made progress on our Sky Island Fortress, which is cool. We made progress on... Well, at least we know what we need. We at least got some cool equipment, I suppose. We know we need more gold. That's always generally going to be true. There we go. Just pop that open. Great. We know we need more gold. We know we need more items in general. We're going to build down to that layer, and it's going to be great. Yeah, but I think the elevator... We'll make good progress on the elevator here. I think we open it up completely. Keep it this wide, all the way up and down. We can probably stop the corruption in its tracks. It is going to subsume the desert, and that's unfortunate, but we'll be able to claim it back at some point. I won't claim the desert until hard mode, though, so we do have some time to figure out some alternate ways to block it, whatever that turns out to be. I honestly don't know what those plans are going to be just yet. But yeah, hopefully we'll actually be able to encounter Cthulhu next episode, maybe the one after that. I'm trying to be optimistic, but it might be a little later than I'd like. But anyway, that'll be this episode. Thank you for watching. This has been Terraria. I'm Piece of the Universe, you're Piece of the Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.